Mario also has a Samus in the pocket too.
Okay.
Not quite sure about the opponent, but it does look like they're going to be going with Cloud. And, you know, we can't ever question the use of Cloud, especially at MomoCon.
No, you cannot understate how good a character Cloud is. And going up against Mario, this is going to be a relatively scrappy matchup. You already see Mario, NoTag charging right in. There's a forward air into the cross slash, 52%. And Cloud's damage output is just so incredible.
When it gets going, it definitely goes all the way up. And we see NoTag yet to get a hit here. You mentioned that very aggressive start. Like, NoTag came off the PS2 platform, just immediate run-off down air, and has yet to escape from disadvantage since then. The down air, though, the tool that got him into trouble, is the thing that gets him out eventually. But he's so much the worse for wear for it.
Maybe the aggression is a little too much here for NoTag at the start, because CDW is really just taking over the neutral. 140% here racked up onto Mario. Stuck at the ledge, trying to get through. The down tilt is going to slide by. No kill just yet. Forward tilt tech chase, looking for the fireball, but not much to be had just yet. But here's an up air string.
Yeah, and that down tilt actually a surprisingly good tool from Cloud, especially in the corner against characters that are stubbier, right? You don't have a disjoint to throw out there, then you've got to be good at reacting. You've got to get the perfect timing. But despite all the work that was done from the front, it's actually CDW that drops down first. They just get caught off stage. A little hit from the cape, and they just cannot get back up.
And how the turns have tabled last. Suddenly, NoTag finding themselves with a stock lead. This stock can be evaporated quickly from any stray hit here from Cloud, but NoTag's actually doing a great job of avoiding it, just as I said. Of course, the forward air comes through. Commentator's curse. You know how it be.
That's how it goes, but CDW is going to try and make sure that this doesn't get too far away from them. They're going to come straight off that Angel platform, go for 2 climb hazards back-to-back, and that limit break blade beam comes through and all stacks together alongside that cross slash to bring NoTag up to that 59% mark. They're neck and neck right now, Zap, but it's NoTag that gets caught next.
It can't be any closer than it is currently. NoTag looking to scramble here, trying to find a grab, trying to find an up air, looking for something here. Once again, being the aggressor in this situation, does find the grab, the back throw, ledge trap situation, but the jump through from CDW, getting out of dodge, but NoTag playing a lot better now. I think they realized the aggression was a bit too much. You see them being a little bit more patient, a little bit more reserved. There's the parry, the fireball, no confirm. Another grab again. Great at finding these grabs is NoTag.
Yeah, doing a really good job of just giving that little extra second hesitation, but maybe should have waited a little bit longer before jumping, as they jump straight in to the cross slash to drop that stock. Now it's once again CDW on the front foot. Another cross slash, that's going to mean 20%. And doing a really good job, got that phantom footstool off of NoTag to just stay up above so that they don't get caught. Continue expanding this lead, Zap. It's looking better and better for CDW.
You're exactly right here. CDW on the back foot for the moment, looking for a ledge trump. NoTag not finding it. The forward air connection. This Buster Sword is doing great at keeping the small plumber at bay. Double cross slash on the shield.
Should have been one more time. It would have worked out.
The schmicks happens for NoTag. Gets the up smash.
Yeah, instead, CDW doesn't pop the cross slash enough times. Tries to jump and then land back down on shield. Looks for that ledge trump off the fall off up B. Snaps you to ledge as quick as you can, but not quite fast enough.
Parries have been great here for NoTag. Finding the grab off the punish. Up air, nair. Extending the combo. Trying to get CDW onto this ledge trap situation. They are able to snap the ledge, but can they get out of dodge? The climb hazard. Limit now available. CDW trying to aggress here. Once again, finding up airs is NoTag. I mean, this Mario's looking kind of worse for wear, though, last. Can he survive?
Now it's looking a whole lot better for NoTag since the limit break is gone. 85%. Should be able to get back up the stage at least one more time, unless NoTag drops down with that nair. The nair does not connect. It's instead the climb hazard that comes out on top. Tries for that up smash, but it doesn't turn around. And so NoTag's going to get out there.
Back.
I think you've got it. No, not quite. The air dodge, the jump, and the up B combine to just fall short. And NoTag, despite being on the back foot for the vast majority of that first game, is still the one who comes out on top.
You know, if you asked me at the start of that set last who would win, I would have definitely said CDW with how the game started. And all of a sudden, NoTag able to find 2 clutch edge guards that really closed out that game 1 for him. So now moving into game 2, it's really up to CDW to try and avoid those ledge situations because Cloud's recovery is not the best, right? But easier said than done against Mario.
Early aggression, same as the previous game from NoTag, but this time it's working out significantly better and be able to get that grab off the parry. And this is anti-Cloud gameplay 101, Zap. It's just parry the landing aerials, parry the last hits of especially like cross slash. Make sure that he's not getting away with anything on your shield for free. Make sure he has to space everything properly, or else Cloud's going to start to run you over.
Exactly.
NoTag not going to let that happen. Now in great shape, and the limit goes away right before they pop that neutral B. They're just going to die instead.
Nice back air there, you know, finding that clutch. But now the forward smash coming through for Cloud, looking for some back airs. Once again, racking up some damage here. Still haven't caught this first stock off of NoTag just yet. They're running up with forward tilts, trying to box with this Cloud, the down air connection. And just maintaining center stage control. NoTag stuck in the corner now, gets cross-slashed for his troubles. Now has to make it out of the ledge trap situation. Neutral get up, shield. We're alive. And no kill here yet for CDW. They're looking for it, but they can't find it.
It's really interesting to see the spacing evolve as this game goes on, especially with the previous game as context, too. NoTag is doing a much better job of avoiding the Cloud aerials, but he still can't quite get the right spacing on shield to get away from these up Bs. That's the thing that's really biting him. Gotta waste the limit, and you're not making it back, but you at least get the consolation prize. NoTag goes down with you.
You're coming with me, says CDW, drops him into the blast zone. I mean, still at such a deficit, but at least we got one on our own terms, right? Finding some more damage here onto NoTag as well. We have a lot to make up here for CDW. The back air able to go through that fireball. Slowly but surely, we find some percentage, but NoTag with the aggression. Forward throw into the jab block. Not much punish, but the forward air combination off of the up airs, and NoTag is all over CDW right now.
Now, CDW does get the benefit of this being a best of 5, even at the very start of pools. So at MomoCon, you got that 1 extra game, maybe 3 extra games to make those adaptations, and it's, you know, maybe not the best idea for them because it does seem to be getting worse as time goes on instead of better. But going into game number 3, see if they picked a different stage too. Hopefully it's not just PS2 again.
Yeah.
And it's PS2 again.
I really don't think we should be taking Mario to PS2 last.
No, we shouldn't be.
I'm disagreeing with this choice here from CDW, but who am I to say?
Is Mario's going to do
oh my
that.
Goodness.
That's not what I was going to talk about. What I was going to talk about is Mario's ability to edge guard Cloud on this stage. We saw it a lot during the first 2 games, and guess what you don't get on the opposite
not
side?
Again.
Oh, just barely.
Okay, didn't quite find it.
Cloud's not going to edge guard Mario in response. You're going to have to rely on 140% back airs or cross slashes, or maybe you should rely on at least getting back to the stage. It's all gone wrong.
Last, I think it's the Mario show right now. Do the Mario, as NoTag is absolutely... Yeah, exactly right. I'm glad you understood that reference. But NoTag trying to make their way back to stage. Rolling right through. Here's a grab. Are we going to see a 3-stock right here and now? The limit is going to go below the stage, but NoTag still an advantage. Up air, down air. I mean, what can you do last? It's a 3-0 from NoTag.
It's time for us all to do the Mario all together now.
Take one step. And there it was. NoTag absolutely demolishing CDW.
I mean, the rest of the set was fine, right? Like, you look at if game 1 gets replicated across 3 games, that's a close set. It's a 3-0 and a handshake, but you looked good doing it. The last game being the punctuation mark on that is a little bit more unfortunate, but it just kind of shows that gulf in how good NoTag is, able to adapt, and in that 3rd game pull out all the stops. Completely eviscerated CDW.
Yeah, I mean, it just shows the separation of the adaptation that both players possess. CDW clearly not ready